I would like to talk today about tourism and in particularly tourism in Cameroon. Tourism is defined as the entire spectrum of activities carried on by persons in the course of their travel and stay away from their usual environment to a host environment within an uninterrupted period of no more than a year. Tourism is an activity which is being supervised under the United Nations World Tourism Organization. That's the body that manages this activity and supervises it. The United Nations World Tourism Organization have set a benchmark, and this benchmark is, for example, if a country can receive 500,000 arrivals annually, that country is known as a destination. Cameroon is a tourist destination. Attained that status in 2010 when we had more than 750,000 arrivals. Tourism as an activity is an employer. There are 1 out of every 11 individuals working in the tourism industry. So that tells you that tourism is the largest and the fastest growing industry on this planet. Tourism is a promising activity in Cameroon. That is why Cameroon has decided to conserve more than 18% of its green space. This conservation is done in the form of national parks, biosphere, eco parks, zoological gardens, botanic gardens, and even the conservation of our beautiful cultural space like museums and heritage sites. For example, the slave trade village in Tikolo, Bimbia in the southwest region. Tourism in Cameroon is practiced in all the dimensions, and the particular kind of tourism is bounded by the activity in place. Ecotourism, we have more than 23 national parks. For example, the Buda Jida National Park, the Waza National Park, the Vallée de Mbere National Park, the Kalumalu National Park, the Benue National Park, all in the north region of Cameroon. In southwest, you have the Korob National Park, you have the Mount Bakosi National Park and the Mount Cameroon National Park respectively. In south region, you have the Campoman National Park. So we have a lot of these national parks which have been conserved to preserve our rich biodiversity, flora, fauna, and avifauna. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameroon is an alternative to regular destination. How do I mean? Cameroon entertains all the forms of tourism. In the field of cultural tourism, we have more than 256 ethnic groups, which actually means that you can benefit from a lot of cultural display, as each of these different ethnic groups have different kinds of culture, religion, and traditional belief to showcase. Popular annual activities are like the Ngon, the Ngondo, the people from the southwest and the Littoral region, the Lela, that's from the northwest region in a village particularly known as Bali. And you have a lot of these cultural activities which are annual festivals which are being organized to entertain the number of tourists that visit Cameroon. Cameroon is linked to the major cities by road network. You have land and air transportation do exist. From Douala to the north, you can travel with the use of Cameco. Cameroon has a lot of water bodies, so it is linked to one part of the country to another. Sea transportation, you can use boats or you can use the ship. Cameroon is actually a tourist destination. Birding, you have a lot of bird species in Cameroon. For example, you have the African skimmers, which you have 10% of this bird endemic species in Wanko on the banks of River Sanaga. Since they are migratory species, you can always have them on the banks of River Sanaga, or they fly to other areas. But it is interesting to know that you have 10% of the world population of African skimmers in Cameroon. Apart from birds, you have other iconic species like the elephants, the lions, the giraffes, the chimpanzees. Typical activities which is being organized at the beginning of each year, which of course is an international sporting activity, is the Mount Cameroon Race of Hope. Mount Cameroon, which is located in the southwest region in a town particularly called Buea, which is the capital of the southwest region, is the highest mountain in Central and West Africa. With a height of 4,100 meters above sea level, Mount Cameroon is an active volcano. The vegetation around Mount Cameroon and its environment are rich in a lot of flora, fauna, and avifauna. Cameroon is not only discovered, visited, but Cameroon is equally seen. Welcome to Cameroon and enjoy your stay as you enjoy Africa in miniature. Thank you very much.